Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Nick Aldis says he's been trying to avoid top WWE SmackDown star. Reveals the reason why Nick Aldis has shared that he's been trying to avoid Carmelo Hayes on social media. He's apparently not interested in seeing the tweets that the former NXT champion has been tagging him in. It was announced on SmackDown last week that Melo would face a mystery opponent on the Blue brand tonight. It's currently unknown who it is, and it may be someone from a different brand, as WWE announced the transfer window. Gunther was on SmackDown last week, and Cody Rhodes was on Raw this past Monday. Carmelo Hayes has been sending several messages to Nick Aldis trying to find out who he picked to be his opponent. He has asked about several names, such as Rey Mysterio, Seth Rollins, and even ex-WWE star James Ellsworth. However, the general manager has not responded to any of them. Aldis recently posted an update on X, Twitter, with a GIF explaining how he felt going through his notifications while trying to avoid Carmelo Hayes' messages. The GIF shows a boy repeatedly getting smacked in the face when he steps on several rakes. The former NWA World Heavyweight Champion is a wrestling veteran, and he has competed all around the world. But since he arrived in WWE as GM, he couldn't simply put on his wrestling boots and have a match. Chris Van Vliet asked him whether he felt content with his in-ring career thus far. Nick Aldis said he doesn't, as he wants to have at least one match in WWE. Honestly, no, Nick Aldis said in response to feeling content with his in-ring career thus far. I would like to lace them up. I don't care if it's on a regular basis, but I've earned it. If it was one more time, so be it. I feel like I meet the criteria to be on that canvas at least once. The wrestling world is abuzz once again, and this time it's Nick Aldis making headlines. Known for his charisma, technical prowess, and a career that spans multiple promotions, Aldis recently found himself in the WWE spotlight as SmackDown's general manager. However, in a surprising revelation, Aldis has admitted to actively avoiding a confrontation with a top SmackDown star. The reason? A mix of professional strategy and personal intrigue that has fans speculating about what's to come. Nick Aldis's transition to WWE has been nothing short of intriguing. The former NWA World Heavyweight Champion and a cornerstone of the modern NWA resurgence, Aldis brought credibility and experience to his new role as SmackDown's GM. His arrival was met with excitement and curiosity, as fans wondered how the veteran wrestler would adapt to the WWE landscape. Unlike his days in the ring, Aldis's current position places him in the midst of SmackDown's chaos without actively competing. Yet his knack for storytelling and leadership has quickly made him a pivotal figure on Friday nights. But one superstar, in particular, seems to be drawing Aldis's focus, or rather, his avoidance. According to recent interviews, Nick Aldis has been consciously avoiding none other than LA Knight, the self-proclaimed megastar, and one of the fastest rising talents in WWE. LA Knight's charisma, crowd connection, and undeniable momentum have made him a fan favorite, but they've also put him on Aldis's radar, for reasons that go beyond typical GM responsibilities. In an exclusive backstage interview, Aldis elaborated on his stance. LA Knight is a phenomenon right now, Aldis admitted. He's got the crowd in the palm of his hand, and everything he touches turns to gold. But as much as I respect him, there's a reason I'm keeping my distance. It's about more than just business. Aldis's explanation reveals a layered reasoning behind his avoidance. On one hand, he acknowledges Knight's undeniable momentum and star power, recognizing that any interaction between the two could overshadow other storylines. SmackDown is full of talent, and part of my job is to make sure everyone gets their moment, Aldis stated. If I step into the ring, or even a verbal exchange with someone like LA Knight, it becomes the focus. That's not fair to the rest of the roster. On the other hand, Aldis hinted at a more personal element to his decision. There's history there, he teased, refusing to elaborate further. This cryptic comment has left fans speculating about a potential backstory between Aldis and Knight, possibly from their days in independent wrestling or a clash of egos behind the scenes. As expected, the WWE Universe has wasted no time theorizing about Aldis's motivations. Some believe his avoidance of LA Knight is part of a larger storyline, potentially leading to a feud that could see Aldis step back into the ring. Others speculate that Aldis is simply playing the long game, waiting for the right moment to capitalize on Knight's popularity. One popular theory ties their history to the independent scene, suggesting that Aldis and Knight may have crossed paths before their WWE days. While neither has confirmed such a connection, the possibility adds an intriguing layer to their dynamic. Could there be unfinished business between the two? Or is Aldis merely using the situation to create buzz around SmackDown? If WWE decides to capitalize on this tension, the storytelling possibilities are endless. Here are a few scenarios that could unfold. Imagine LA Knight's growing popularity, leading him to challenge Nick Aldis's authority as GM. Knight's brash, rebellious nature could clash perfectly with Aldis's composed, strategic demeanor. This dynamic could set the stage for a battle of wits and wills, culminating in high-stakes matches where Knight fights for his career trajectory, while Aldis fights to maintain control of the brand. If Aldis is indeed considering a return to the ring, LA Knight would be an ideal opponent. Their contrasting styles, Knight's electric charisma versus Aldis's old-school technique, could create a compelling in-ring story. A match at WrestleMania, with SmackDown's future on the line, would be a marquee attraction. Alternatively, the tension between Aldis and Knight could evolve into a storyline of mutual respect. As both men navigate their roles on SmackDown, they might find common ground in their shared passion for elevating the brand. This angle could lead to a powerful alliance that benefits the entire roster. Regardless of where this storyline goes, Nick Aldis's involvement with LA Knight highlights WWE's commitment to elevating SmackDown. Both men bring unique qualities to the table, and their interactions, whether confrontational or collaborative, are sure to keep fans invested. For Aldis, this is an opportunity to solidify his position as one of WWE's most intriguing figures. His reputation as a cerebral, methodical performer lends itself perfectly to his role as GM, and his ability to create compelling narratives ensures that SmackDown remains must-see TV. For LA Knight, the storyline offers yet another chance to shine. With fans firmly behind him, Knight's trajectory continues to skyrocket. A program with Aldis, whether directly or indirectly, could be the next step in his journey to main event status. As Nick Aldis continues to navigate his role as SmackDown's GM, his avoidance of LA Knight adds an intriguing wrinkle to the show's ongoing narratives. Whether this tension leads to a full-blown feud, a one-off confrontation, or simply a slow-burn storyline, one thing is certain: the WWE Universe is watching closely. In the world of professional wrestling, sometimes the best stories are the ones that simmer beneath the surface, waiting for the perfect moment to explode. With Aldis and Knight, WWE has all the ingredients for a storyline that could captivate fans for months to come. And as Aldis himself might say, timing is everything. The only question left is, when will the moment come? For now, fans can only speculate and enjoy the ride.